Today on Unbox Daily, we are taking a look at Wild Hearts Crew, a new line of dolls by Mattel. They are officially released in July, but we found these two while doll hunting the other day at Walmart. We have Kenna Roswell and Cruize. The front of the box looks like a red leather jacket with lots of zippers and buckles. The jacket continues onto the side. We have a heart with a little flame on top and some lightning bolts. Ooh. On the lapel of the jacket, there is a small symbol which I believe represents the characteristics of the doll. Kenna has a flying saucer. I can tell we're gonna have a lot in common. And Cori has a cassette tape. It looks like she's into music. These dolls were priced at $14.97 at Walmart and are for ages 6 and up. On the back of the box, there is a picture of all the girls in this collection. Starting at the top, we have Charlie Lake, Raleigh Radmore, I hope I'm saying that right, I am horrible with names, Cruize, JC Masters, and Kenna Roswell.
Each sold separately, subject to availability. Colors and decorations may vary. Dolls cannot stand or pose alone as shown.
Over to the side, it says, "Join the Wild Hearts Crew, a sisterhood of girls following their wild hearts' desires." I'm hoping that later there will be a brotherhood of dudes. You can always use more guys in the Dollyverse. Each her own Spitfire, her own brand of rebel. Together, hand in hand, these teens are an unstoppable force for doing what they want, being who they are, and flipping their collars to anyone who tells them you can't. All right, there's some pretty passionate writing right there. At the bottom of the box, it looks like we have a quote from the doll, Kenna Roswell. People always ask me why I never go anywhere without my camera. Well, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, if you know what I mean. 'Cause events that change history happen every day. And if one of those events happen in front of me, I want to be able to capture it forever. Or even, when your friends do something so epic and goofy that words don't do it justice. Now let's take a look at Cruize. My parents say I didn't speak my first word, I sang it. I'm not sure if that's completely true, but I've been singing and playing music for as long as I can remember. I sing when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm busy, when I'm bored. Music was my first friend, but not my only one. I've learned that sharing my music with the rest of the crew makes the tunes and the friendships even sweeter. So Cori is all about music, while Kenna is into photography. Let's get these girls out of the box for a closer look. Out of the box, they do have plastic stays in the back of the head, which can be kind of sharp, so I'm using pliers to remove them. And remember to always have adult supervision when using tools. Kenna has blue and black hair. It looks like a razor cut, so it's all different lengths. She wears a black hat that can be removed. It is a black vinyl hat with printed details. She has silver earrings. They have a little bit of a sheen to them. I would have liked to have seen this in a metallic. She has purple and teal eye makeup, and there's a little beauty mark right there on the side. Painted teeth. She comes with a red camera, and I really like how they painted the lens. She wears a purple mesh top, a black tank top with a UFO and a cow. The purple top and the tank top are two separate pieces, and they Velcro in the back, which is awesome. She has ribbon suspenders that are sewn to faux denim pants that have printed details like pockets and writing, and printed cuffs at the bottom. She finishes her look with white shoes with black details. These are flat shoes, so I gotta see what her foot looks like. Oh, it has a little incline. On a flat surface, we can totally balance her to stand on her own. Now let's take a look at Cruize. Those curls are poppin', and they are pretty soft. I like the way her hair feels a lot. But as we know with textured hair, Usually you don't want to comb it. Her hair color is a combination of pink and lavender. It is pulled up into 2 high ponytails, and on the other side, it looks like her hair is braided. She has softer eyeshadow with heavy lashes, 2 little blue dots by her eyes, and a painted star on her cheek. That star is giving me some Monster High vibes. If we want to remove it, we can just use a little nail polish remover and take that right off. Her lips are a pearly purple with painted teeth. She has silver spiked earrings, which are also giving me some Monster High vibes. A silver necklace, just like Barbie's. Teal headphones. That is attached to a little Walkman. It can open, there's a little latch on the side, and you can take out the cassette. So 80s! I am absolutely loving that detail. She wears a pink and teal jacket with black trim. You can see CC on the side for Cori Cruize, and there's a little music note and a star. Under the jacket, she's wearing a black bodysuit with pink and teal details. There is a pink belt around her waist, and she finishes her look with a pair of strappy shoes. I wonder if we can balance her. I'm a little concerned because of those shoes. Let's see, can we do it? Yeah, we can! Yeah! I am absolutely in love with all of this hair. There is a Monster High influence, and we saw a touch of Barbie. They are all made by Mattel, so a little crossover is a great way to reuse molds. Creating doll accessories can get very expensive. Aw, man! And they did a great job on keeping the cost of these dolls down to $14.97. So I'm okay with a few repeat items as long as they come in different colors. Let's not forget that these dolls are fully articulated, with movement at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, and knee, so they can sit down in our Barbie chairs. Fully dressed, Kenna stands about 11.5 inches tall, and Cori is a little taller. That could be because of her shoes. When you take them off, they are the same height. When compared to Barbie, it looks like they have a shorter torso and larger legs, but they can still fit some Barbie fashion. Each doll comes with a booklet that has some fun questions you can answer, like what makes you different? When you open it up, it's a poster of all of the dolls. I really like their style. I would totally wear these jeans and the shoes. And I like the packaging so much that we have to find a way to reuse this box. Craft time! Let's recycle the box to make a backdrop that we can also use to store our dolls. Start by opening the box and cutting along one side. Remember, always have adult supervision while crafting. Remove the plastic, remove the tabs from the top and bottom. I want the picture of the character to be in the center, so I cut on the fold, separating the pieces, so we can switch these two around. Cut recycled paperboard or poster board to 12 3/4 inches, glue down the parts of the box, leaving a little space around the picture of the doll. Allow it to dry, fold between the spaces to allow it to stand. Now it's kind of like one of our cereal box rooms. On the other side, I cover it with a brick scrapbook paper, giving us a quick background for doll photography. Now let's add to it. Cut foam board or cardboard to make a 4.5 inch wide rectangle and 2 2-inch rectangles that are taller than the doll. Glue them together, add a small rectangle to one end to make a box. Cover with scrapbook paper. I put brick on the sides, then used a dark paper on top, paint paperboard silver, cut it into strips, glue them around the scrapbook paper, bend paperboard to make a door handle, use drops of glue, Add a little paint to make a metal door. Glue it onto the backdrop, adding a little architecture. Use one of our printables to glue to the box. Add strips of paper to make a large window overlooking the city. Or we can glue strips of poster board onto paperboard, glue it into the box, paint it to make a large metal door. Now let's add some more paint. I'm using a teal acrylic paint to make a cute little alien. Continue painting to make graffiti art that represents the doll. Make more than one and combine them together to make a Wild Hearts crew hangout. When playtime is over, the box folds up, place the doll inside, and store it on the shelf until next time. So we get to recycle, make a room for our dolls, and hang on to the doll box artwork. Overall, I like the doll's style. Fun colors with lots of layers, and I am always happy to see new dolls in the Dollyverse. I can't wait to meet the other girls. Thank you for joining us while we took a look at Wild Hearts Crew dolls, Kenna Roswell, and Cori Cruize. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff and the Frog Vlog. And we will see you next time for another Unbox Daily. And that's our collection for now.